Chinoy TV is brought to you by Oishi. Last week, we've learned the story behind the country's #1 taipan, Mr. Henry Sy Sr. We began to understand how hard work, passion, and dedication led him to be on the top. Tonight, it's time for us to meet some of the people and organizations that he supported through the years. Tatang made it a commitment to give back to his fellow Filipinos. He has a big heart not just for helping others, but to also improve their lives. Power is always dangerous. It attracts the worst and corrupts the best. Power is only given to those who are prepared to lower themselves and be with the people. Tatang Henry put himself in other shoes. He sold products that the masses can afford. He built shopping malls across the country for everyone to enjoy. He has the power and the riches that he could keep to himself and his family, but he chose to share it. Bahay Chinoy is a museum of Chinese in Philippine life. It houses a gallery of rare prints and photographs depicting old Chinese occupations. It also has tangible artifacts to centuries of trade between Philippines and China. Bahay Chinoy is a testament of how the two countries helped each other in building a great nation. Tatang Henry is one of the major donors of Bahay Chinoy, and to tell us more about it, we have Tatang Sy, founding president of Kaisa Heritage Center.
Well, before Bahay Chinoy was put up, we have the NGO, the mother NGO called Kaisa para sa Kaunlaran. Kaisa, we are united with the rest of the Filipino people, Kaunlaran, in working for the prosperity, the development of this country. So we had this Kaisa para sa Kaunlaran organized way back in 1987. Throughout our advocacy and many of our activities, we of course encounter a lot of these Chinoy businessmen, including Henry Sy. So when we were planning for this center, we approached Henry Sy, and outright he gave us a seed money to help start us off during the construction. So till now, the SM Foundation is one of our annual regular supporters for the maintenance of this museum, to promote understanding about the Chinese in the Philippines, to enlighten people that Henry Sy did not just go to bed and dream about being rich, but they really work very, very hard. It's not just because the businessmen dream of being successful and then they became successful overnight. They paid for it, and the museum showcased it.
One of the main goals of the foundation is to be the bridge of understanding between the Chinese and Filipino community. So they also started a children's show in the early 90s to further promote the Chinese-Filipino culture in the mainstream media. Tatang loved the idea and helped fund the show.
We had the children's television show called Pinpin. It teaches Hokkien, the lingua franca of the Chinese community in the Philippines, but using Filipino. So the Cultural Center of the Philippines gave us 3 times the Gawad CCP for Best 10 Television Shows. So Pinpin, one of the main advertisers was of course SM. Henry Sy was one of the supporters because it's a children's show. So we cannot have the beer, we cannot have the cigarettes, we cannot have all the usual advertisements, but SM, they would show the children's products and these things. The success of Pinpin can be seen because in the sidewalks, in the streets, sometimes when you pass by, you hear Filipino children playing and counting in chit ng sasigolak, counting in Chinese. Probably the most important thing is his belief, no? His belief that the Philippines is our country, is the land of our birth. Our roots may be Chinese, our blood may be Chinese, but we are one with the Filipino people in hoping for the progress of this country. So it's this belief that we have to preserve our cultural heritage because it has something to contribute to the Philippine development.
The Federation of Filipino-Chinese Chamber of Commerce and Industry Incorporated, also known as FFCCCII, also has the mission to bring unity between the Filipino and Chinese communities for economic prosperity and to alleviate poverty. Tatang became one of their inspirations to take the organization to another level.
Of course, everybody looks up at Henry Sy. He's one of the classic rags to riches Taipan things for so many years now. He's always number one in the list of the richest man in the Philippines. Being able to achieve that is not an easy task. You know, he's one of our advisors. And if there's a massive, for example, donations that we've been needing, like Yolanda, over the so many years, he has been very actively also contributing. One thing is that Henry Sy has also good second generations, that he really make sure all following his footsteps. This is very important because the fact that the chairmanship of the same group of companies by Jose Sio, not by any of his sons and daughters, shows that Henry Sy, he wants it very professional, and this is one thing that we should learn from him.
Up next, meet the modern-day heroes that Tatang supported for more than 3 decades. Chinoy TV is brought to you by West Avenue Suites, Oishi, Albert Abaya, Macron Trading, Gyokyan Garcia, Jimmy C, Victor Lim, William Gosiaco,
BA Securities, your trading partner in Asia Pacific.
They say that we make a living by what we get, but we make a life by what we give. Henry Sy Sr. is more than just a giver. He enriches the soul and inspires to be better. The Association of Volunteer Fire Chiefs and Firefighters of the Philippines Incorporated became an embodiment of service through the help of Tatang. Let's get to know a bit of their history.
Association of Volunteer Fire Chiefs and Firefighters of the Philippines Incorporated, or better known as Volunteer Firefighters Group, or ABS-CBN, was founded in 1986 by our President Emeritus, Mr. George Go Pengsiong, and others. We currently have 28 fire brigades located in different parts of Metro Manila, composed of more than 100 fire trucks and 10 ambulance vehicles. Our organization is the first one to be issued a hotline 16016. We take pride with our hotline 16016 as we respond quickly in case of fire.
Mr. Go Pengsiong, President Emeritus of the association, has worked with Tatang in their mission of minimizing the harmful effects and consequences of fire.
Ever since our association was founded, Mr. Henry Sy is already one of our biggest supporters. He is very impressed and pleased with our noble objective. And wherever we meet Mr. Sy or any of his children, they would always ask if we need anything. His wholehearted concern for the community inspires us to do more for others. Our association will continue with our commitment to help our countrymen during incidents of fire, calamities, and disasters.
The Association of Volunteer Fire Chiefs and Firefighters of the Philippines Incorporated became a successful nonprofit organization through their brave and reliable members who put their lives on the line in service. As a sign of gratitude, Tatang gave them a venue for recreation.
Yung mga firefighter, natutuwa sila dito. So habang nandito sila o wala sila, naalala si Mr. Henry Sy Sr.
Henry Sy Sr. is well loved and respected by the organization. At his funeral, they even showed their gratitude through a water cannon salute.
Yun ang dinadaw namin na water cannon salute. Yun ang binabalik namin sa kanya kung ano yung tinulong sa amin. At least mas na paano, malitang bagay, makabalik kami ng papasalamat sa kanya.
Up ahead, get to know some of the SM's most loyal employees. Chinoy TV is brought to you by Oishi, Nation Paper Products and Printing Corporation, Japan Parts Trading Center, distributor of Koyo Automotive and Industrial Bearings, Megatech Fine Invitations, Mayer Photo, professional photo and video equipment, Federation of Electrical and Electronic Suppliers and Manufacturers of the Philippines Incorporated, Nang Family, Chua Bengteng, Enrique Chua, The Zen Institute. Uniquely produced in the choicest farmlands of the Philippines, Doña Maria Premium Quality Rice is grown with great care by our Filipino farmers. Its variants are Just Bonica Brown, Just Bonica Plus, Miponica Brown. Support Filipino farmers with Doña Maria Premium Quality Rice. Our Filipino farmers' hard work and dedication in every grain. Community News。
非华各界联合会庆祝成立第42周年，暨2019至2021年度委员会暨首届青年委员会职员就职典礼于6月8日晚在菲律宾巴隆预计市东海皇宫大酒店3楼大宴会厅隆重举行。中国驻菲律宾大使馆谭琴师临时代办担任委员会就职监事员及主讲人。非华商联总会理事长林玉庆、福建省人民政府侨务办公室主任冯志农、泉州市人民政府侨务办公室主任黄碧煌等先后致辞。海内外庆贺团代表、非华友好社团代表、嘉宾等应邀出席典礼仪式。名誉主席蔡志和担任大会主席，并在致辞中提到，借此机会向在座的各位表示衷心的感谢，长期以来对该会开展各项会务的关心与支持，希望大家继续发挥以往合作奉献精神，齐心协力，共同为非中友好事业做出新的贡献，谱写新的篇章。新届主席杨华宏也在致辞中表示，今后一定尽心尽力、尽心尽责，努力带领该会在新的起点走向新的征程。在此，他也由衷地期待诸位青年委员会在此平台能够尽其所长，相互学习，甘于奉献，为非华社会的健康发展贡献力量。此外，他也祝愿非华各界联合会会务不断开拓和发展，为非中友谊创造新的辉煌，为支持促进祖国和平统一的大业早日实现，肩负起新的历史使命，为推动宣传“一带一路”战略做出更大的贡献。执行副主席黄潘贵致谢词，秘书长蔡辉煌担任大会司仪，并由许东晓、马余辉介绍主宾席贵宾。大会上还举行了网站启动、纪念特刊发行以及教育基金捐献等活动，特邀来自中国以及菲律宾本地艺术家表演精彩的文艺节目。最后还举办了丰厚的抽奖活动。 非华商联总会联合非华各团体于6月10日星期一下午7时，在菲律宾国家会议中心 PICC 宴会厅隆重庆祝菲律宾共和国121周年独立节暨第18届非中友谊日。该国政要、各国使馆领导以及非华各团体共约1500余人一同出席晚会。首先由该会理事长林玉庆博士致欢迎词，菲律宾总统经贸事务顾问 Honorable Jose Maria Joey Concepcion III 代表杜特地总统担任大会主讲人，中国驻菲使馆参赞兼总领事罗刚应邀出席，并由该会秘书长严长江博士担任大会司仪，并由非华电视台主持人蔡珍卫担任节目主持人。副理事长蔡荣卫带领祷告，商总理事长林玉庆在致辞中强调，在这样特殊的夜晚庆祝两国人民建立友谊关系。菲中建交44年以来，两国关系持续发展，为彼此之间的贸易、投资、农业、教育和其他领域的合作铺平道路。非华商联总会将继续致力推进双方关系进一步巩固，并与非华社会携手合作，促进两国友好关系更上一层楼。中国驻菲大使馆谭琼生临时代办也在致辞中表示，中国愿继续做菲律宾的好邻居、好朋友、好伙伴，希望双方携手合作，让两国关系的黄金时代更加炫目多彩。随后，由副理事长施东方介绍主讲人，并邀请菲律宾总统经贸事务顾问 Honorable Jose Maria Joey Concepcion III 阁下上台演讲。在演讲中，他表示，总统已经向菲律宾人民证明什么样的国家领导人能够改变他们的生活，而他做出的承诺也有一部分已经得以实现。大家必须清楚，如果没有包容性的经济和全国人民的共同繁荣，总统想要给予全非人民更美好的生活，也将无法如愿以偿。非华电视台台长姚丽英介绍2019年非华先生小姐简介。
Up ahead, get to know some of SM's most loyal employees. Chinoy TV is brought to you by Oishi, Australia Harvest Oats, Doña Maria Premium Quality Rice, Chen Zixia, Wu Zhongzhen, Nation Paper Products and Printing Corporation, Japan Parts Trading Center, distributor of Koyo Automotive and Industrial Bearings, Doña Maria Premium Quality Rice,
BA Securities, your trading partner in Asia Pacific.
Employee loyalty begins with the employer. Employees must know that if they do their job with a reasonable amount of competence and efficiency, their employer would support them. Henry Sy Sr. showed support and love to his employees and everyone who works for him. He even treated them as a part of his huge family. Like Karina and Luisa, who are long-tenured employees of SM.
I joined SM Cubao in 1972. I started sales lady. After 3 years, I promoted section supervisor at selling department.
I also started 1972 and I was an office clerk kay Mrs. Felicidad C. I was transferred to SM Quiapo. Then I was transferred to provincial branches. The one I'm handling now, which is Pampanga, Clark, Telebastagan, and San Fernando.
But what made them work here for decades?
Because of the relation of our very own Mr. C, the branch manager, Mrs. Menjola. All employees are good relation them to make happy.
Every day is a fun day and working is happy. And of course, I learn a lot. Every time he visited Quiapo, he was always telling me all of his wisdom, and that's why I'm happy and I stay here.
Karina and Luisa cherish their jobs, but it's their love and admiration to Tatang that made them continue working in his company. They say that education is not only a ladder of opportunity, but is also an investment in our future. Tatang Henry values education a lot, and that is why he established a college scholarship program through the SM Foundation for the youth to reach their full potential and help their families live a better life. Thousands of college scholarship grants were given to less fortunate and deserving students who dreams to find success through good education. The SM scholars are more than inspiring. They are an embodiment of hope. Let's hear their stories.
It's only my mom who gave us the daily needs that we need. So after graduation, we found out the SM scholarship at SM Makati.
I was accepted as a scholar when I was second year college already at Asia Pacific College. My father being the not well off among his siblings, it's an award for him.
When I was about to enter college, my dad had this business, but it went bankrupt. So we had to mortgage our house. Because of that, I came to realize that I need to get a scholarship.
I'm one of those, and being an illegitimate child, my father had been supporting me since then, but just when I was about to enter into college, he got a stroke, and that's when I really had to work double time, and I helped my mom in selling rags and maruya, and eventually I was given a form by our guidance counselor and was asked to go to SM Foundation and try my luck in apply.
Since our parents are not really earning that much, my mother told me that I should get a scholarship in order to support my education, and that's why I applied for a scholarship program.
Tatang changed the lives of many, and most of them can't thank him enough.
Tatang, thank you very much for this opportunity, and we love you.
You know what, Tatang? You are an accomplice. And these experiences, these pieces of experiences are more than enough. Thank you, Tatang.
The mere fact that he was able to mingle with us scholars, we were able to feel his presence.
This advocacy of Tatang would definitely bring younger kids a better future.
He supported us in achieving our dreams and continue living our life.
Nagpapasalamat po ako na ako ay naging isang empleyado ng SM Shoemart. Without SM, siguro po hindi ko alam kung nasan kami.
Mr. Henry Sy Sr. in fact gave me my biggest break in the food industry. It's never too late to say, salamat, Tata.
I really believe that he has inspired so much, and we are very, very grateful.
To thank him for a person of his stature, he was extremely humble. And at that, I thank him for all of these qualities that I've learned from him.
Hi, Mr. Sy. I know you are happy. You have done what you have started, you have accomplished, and you have touched the life of so many. Thank you, Mr. Sy, for giving us all these blessings.
After hearing all these stories from different people, you've probably met the real Tatang Henry. He was just like the rest of us, a proud Filipino with big dreams for his country. He was a family man, a good leader, a mentor, and a philanthropist. He was our Tatang that will surely be missed. Behind the billionaire name is a change maker with a legacy that will continue to live on.
With the volcano slide, at first I was like, will I really do this? But all for the shoot as well and for the experience, of course. So I just went for it.
Chinoy TV is brought to you by Oishi,